This project introduces you to Kandinsky's Tree of Life, and we're going to be using the elements of art that concern shape, colour, and we're going to be creating a collage using paper, construction paper and felt. So what you're initially going to need is a sheet of green paper. This is going to be your support, your background paper. Okay, make sure, as usual, that you have your name on the back of your art project. Then you take your black sheet of paper, this is the other piece that you need, and you're going to draw a very simplistic tree design. So big trunk, you can hopefully see with my silver lines from this pencil what I'm doing here. Okay, just some branches. That they get thinner as they stretch out. Okay, when you have that done, with your scissors I want you to cut that shape out, and then when you've got it cut out, make sure that the pencil lines are glued down on the reverse side, so you end up with an artwork that looks like this, so it's glued down onto your project. Now the next step is that you receive a circle template. This is where I need you to use your best fine motor skills, and you're going to cut out all these circles from large to small. Now, when you've got them all cut out, you should end up with an array of circles like so. Okay? Now, what we then do is you are going to have a dispenser, and the dispenser is going to be holding double-sided tape. And how this works is that you're going to be getting selections of felt scraps and felt squares. Now I would start with the largest. That one actually is way too big, so I'm going to just put that one to the side, and I'd probably use this one here. And I'll just take these away for a moment so that you can see. Now with double-sided tape, I'm just going to pull a strip, don't need a lot, and I'm just going to put it on one side of the circle. Now if I wanted to cut a piece out of this pink felt, I'm going to put the circle as close to the edge as possible. I don't want to see anybody putting the circle slap bang in the middle, because that's just wasting the material. You need to be using it efficiently so that you can get lots more circles out of this colour. And the double-sided tape is actually adhering to the felt. And you go around again with your scissors. Again, best scissor control, so you're getting a really good circle cut out. You're going to get such a selection of colours. I want you to think about the colours that you are going to use and how you're going to use them. You're going to be stacking them, layering these coloured circles of felt onto your Kandinsky Tree of Life. Now, just pull that off. This tape, just set the tape side up, so not tape side down in the table, because you can use that again. If it does happen to get that it loses its stickiness, just add a little bit more tape. Again, we need to be economical with our materials. We don't need a whole load of tape, and we need to know where we're cutting the shapes from the edges. Now you're going to start and decide how you want to lay out your felt. And I'm just going to set that one to the side for a moment. You can see by this one I started with a yellow, then I went for a slightly smaller circle, and then I went for another one, and another one, and another one. And the reason why I went for so many with this particular circle was because it was so large, that if I had have only stopped at this point, I felt that the blue was just shouting out that I need another circle. So when I tried it with another one, I felt that it needed yet again another one. And once I got that, it said to me, yes, I'm happy with that. And it reminded me of the Kandinsky Tree of Life. Same thing. I'm going to go slightly smaller with my circles, but this time I only need to layer 3. And as I grow up through the tree, I actually make my circles slightly smaller. I use the smaller sizes, so I'm going bigger from the bottom and smaller as they go up. And that's the way the tree grows as well. The branches are getting thinner and narrower as they go up. I've got a smaller circle here. I'm going to put the purple there. I'm going to do that one there and that one there. Now imagine I've already cut these out so that you can see But you're going to be doing this because you're going to be taking every one of those circles, putting a little bit of double tape on the back and adhering it economically to the felt. And finally, I just want one at the top, like that. And when I've got it that I am happy with the placement of these circles, I take white glue and I'm going to do a little dot of glue. I'm not going to over flood it because I don't want glue to be spilling out, because if it spills out it's going to make the felt very hard. And very carefully I'm going to do very fine glue lines on these circles and then press them down. And there you go, boys and girls. There you have completed your Kandinsky Tree of Life. Now it's your turn, boys and girls. Let's go and make some art.